Did you know that every day, nearly 8 billion gallons of water are used by Americans for outdoor residential purposes, much of which is used for landscape irrigation, according to the EPA in 2022? Hello, my name is Abigail Lewis. I'm 15 years old and a freshman at Flanger Public High School. As my community continues to grow, I've noticed more neighborhood irrigation systems watering street curbs and sidewalks instead of lawns and flower gardens in the middle of the day. Now, with such a significant amount of water being used, we need to be making smart water decisions. Because it's not just farmers in South Dakota that need to be stewards of conservation. It's all of us. Let's grow our H2O IQ together. Today, I will talk about how policymakers, youth, and homeowners can all help conserve water. I'll address current problems associated with water waste, some of the root causes, and address some solutions. Now, the problem I would respectfully assert is that we are making bad water decisions. As much as 50% of the water we use outdoors is lost due to evaporation and runoff caused by inefficient irrigation methods and systems, according to the EPA in 2022. For many, a lack of water conservation is a matter of poor practices and poor products. The same federal report highlights how a broken sprinkler can waste 25,000 gallons of water in 6 months. Other common examples include dilapidated pools, cracked pipes, and other aging lawn watering features. And it's not that we want to be water wasters, it's that we have a shortage and we don't know how we're contributing to it. Because we're unaware. According to a 2021 research report by American Water, citizens underestimate how much water they use on a daily basis by over 90%. Ineffective home irrigation is one example. The previously mentioned report indicates that younger Americans are wasting more water than other age groups. For example, those long hot showers and backyard water activities can be fun, but they aren't as water efficient as they should be. And it's a prominent issue because we don't have enough water to go around. And in looking at all the flooding happening in northeast South Dakota, 73.3% of South Dakota counties are still abnormally dry. 21.8% of the counties have severe drought, and 3.5% of the counties have moderate drought, according to the National Integrated Drought Information System in 2023. Water shortages impact all of us. As an example, a 2022 South Dakota Searchlight article reported that the drought is entering minerals to enter the Big Sioux River at higher levels than approved by the EPA. This body of water is a source of drinking water for thousands of people in our state. And water conservation is not important for only homeowners and policymakers, but youth as well. So let's address some solutions for these 3 groups. Policymakers can incentivize, communicate, and enforce water conservation. When I interviewed my city administrator, I learned that our city does not incentivize water efficient systems with rebates, or have we ever had water restrictions. However, they are actively working to update all residential water meters to ensure that there are no leaks and to help save us money. In addition to restrictions, incentives, and updated technology, policymakers need to be able to use strategic communication to remind everyone that water conservation is a shared responsibility. And youth can also communicate with others to promote conservation. We can use our voices to advocate for smart policies. And at home, we can encourage our families to make smart water choices, such as sustainable lawn care and gardening. For example, in my family, I help mow the lawn. And according to a 2022 EPA publication, by raising my mower's blade height and spacing out my mowing schedule, I can promote longer grass and deeper roots. In addition to smart lawn care, I can also take personal responsibility for not wasting water. I can take shorter showers, fully load the dishwasher and washing machine, and wash my car with a bucket of water instead of the hose. I can work to be mindful of how much water I'm using and make a habit out of good conservation practices. And homeowners should too. They should be checking water meters and understanding water bills so they are more informed on their water usage and can take direct measures to help save water. We can use local plants for landscaping and use mulch around trees to avoid excess evaporation. And adjusting lawn care systems can also have a big impact on water usage. Instead of timer-based systems, try soaker hoses or drip irrigation that spreads water evenly and slowly. Changing the watering schedule to early in the morning or late in the evening can also have a big impact on water absorption into the grass. Even a few small steps can make a meaningful difference. So today, I address the need to make better water usage decisions. Fundamentally, we don't know how much water we are using, and we don't have enough to go around. I suggested steps that policymakers, youth, and homeowners can take to be a part of the solution. Using these approaches, I hope we can all participate in backyard water conservation. Thank you.